Okay, good morning from Bangkok, everyone. Welcome to FDA and 510K, The Reckoning, Part 1. My name is David Lawrence. I'm an Illinois qualified attorney living and working here in Thailand since 2010, with my relevant experience for this series being, one. I worked with, button up here, pretty conservative, according to Doug Stein. So I worked for Sri Trang Gloves here, which is the largest medical glove supplier here, where I was responsible for all of their US FDA registrations and dealing with the FDA for any problems. We didn't have many problems, but things get caught up, containers get caught up all the time, so dealing with the FDA. My other relevant experience in this is having back when Timothy McVeigh was being held in the Denver Federal Center for the Oklahoma City bombing. I was working in my last year of my bachelor's degree. I was working at the Environmental Protection Agency National Enforcement Investigations Center, which is the criminal enforcement division of the FDA. And this was under Clinton years, so I think they were reasonably. I'm not a political person, but they were probably better funded during those times than when Republican administrations are in there. And so my experience there, taught me about how the federal government works, right? And you've got to think of the federal government as a marathon runner, right? They may not be fast. But over a period of years, they essentially have an unlimited budget to investigate and bring people to justice who they believe have committed violations. If you look at the FDA, they also have the OIC, which is or OCI. They also have a criminal investigations arm, and their mandate is to protect the people, and this is why we have 510Ks, right? People argue about whether they're effective or not, and right now they're not. But the biggest bit about the FDA that will probably change after the lessons learned from this pandemic is that it's a self-reporting system, right? The FDA relies upon the good faith of all of the participants to do what's right, and they only enforce when necessary because it's essentially it's a least burdensome standard is what the FDA calls it, and so they want to promote business as well as protect the people. So if you look at my other videos, there's problems with 510Ks and people applying for 510Ks and registering on the FDA database, and I guess my point with this video, I've only got 5 minutes and I'm probably running short on time, is that you can't plead ignorance when it comes to importing a product that's non-compliant, right? I'm going to go right into a second part to talk about the relationship between the US government and the Thai government and how that is going to play a part in what I believe to be a reckoning that will be coming, I don't know when, sooner rather than later. Thanks. Stay tuned for part 2. Have a good one.